Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Saturday the 30th of March 2024 and we're looking at this Warhammer the Horus Heresy Imperial Fists Fafnir, maybe Rann. He looks really quite good, I have to say, because all the details and whatnot. He's got his studs painted silver, at least on the picture. On this one he has these great big power axes, I guess, and is that a shield that goes in his back, and it appears to be handled, so you can probably hold it too. Does look nice. Lots of details in this one. Very, very cool looking indeed. I'm going to box and set him up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here he is. He is packed with details. So what does he come with? First of all, he comes with the clear round base that all the figures come with, so I won't show that because it's very common now. He comes with two pairs of alternate hands, so he comes standard right trigger, left gripping. He also comes with a left trigger and right gripping, which is quite standard now to have the opposite, and also quite standard the left and right fists. He comes with a shield handle, which comes installed in the shield. We have to remove and add another attachment so he can attach to his back, and we'll look at that in a moment. Okay, close look, but before that, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of the screen now. See all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and also we have prize draws and happening as well. One should be happening in April, which is probably this month when you see this. Okay, let's get a close look. The axes are massive. His studs are painted great. You see the feet are different feet again. Ooh. Leg bending with his weight. Turn him round, see some great details. Here's the shield. Looks really good. The sword does actually come out of the sheath on the shield there. The head, though, you can't put the helmeted head on. It's not a proper attachment. You could probably take it off and hollow it out and make it fit, but that's a lot of expense just for a head. And some nice details. You see these pipes, these go inside to his chest. They actually go in and out and articulate, which is really cool. Really nice detail there. So the shield, the attachment for the shield is very simple. Just fits in the handle hole, or the hole for the normal shield handle, via the small peg. And then this part was like gripping teeth. That just fits inside this sort of I'll call it a fan or vent part on his backpack, like so. The nice thing is you can change the angle of the shield just by changing the position of this or position of the pin in the shield. Let's have a close look at that shield. I love the fact that this part is quite loose and it moves around. That appears to be yeah, you could take it off, but you'd have to hollow out inside. It's pretty cool. Nice looking shield. Again, another quick look at him. He just looks badass. And his head's actually a really good scale. Not too big, not too small. Those axes are evil. Right, let's take those axes out. And obviously they're big enough to hold with two hands because the handles are massive. And let's get a look at his articulation, which we know is going to suffer for some things. So, backpack, the nozzles do turn. The smaller ones do turn as well. So all the nozzles turn. Head forwards, backwards is okay. Side to side, despite this tube, is pretty good as well. And he can turn okay. Even with the tube, not much resistance, which is great. Arms won't go all the way around, I shouldn't imagine, because this tube here, you see, it pops out, you go too far. So you can go all the way around, but this little tube is going to pop out. Now I've got to try and put it back in, which shouldn't be that difficult, he says. There we go. Lateral raise, we know is going to be the issue. Much further than that, his arm's going to pop out of joints. That's really quite disappointing. The shoulder roll, however, is amazing, and that little cable going in and out does make it look great. Gets a good over 90 bicep bend, or just about 90 bicep bend. His has a bicep swivel, and the hand is a double barbell, so it has rotation and move in all directions. Trunk Forwards, backwards, side to side, and turn. And then waist, a bit harder to show. I have to grip him inside. He can turn. He can move forwards, backwards, and side to side as well. So together, his trunk and waist is pretty good. Forwards, you're going to struggle a little bit because of all the iconography. Backwards is very, very cool. And sideways, despite his bulk's not bad, and he can twist. Hips will not go very far. All that stuff on him, we can see he's like, yeah, too bulky. Forwards, again, his thighs are too bulky at the top. You have to see he's getting very bad in that. The knees, however, are amazing. Well over 90 on a big chunky boy. There is a... Oh, that one's getting stuck. Why is that stuck? I'm getting one knee stuck now. This one gets stuck as well? No, so why is that one getting stuck? Possible issue with the knee, because my knees, now I've opened it up. Oh, this part here, there we go. There we go. This is the top part was sticking, sorry. The feet, tippy toe is good. Dorsiflexation small. He has a boot turn, which is fantastic. Swivel, which is good. And he has the toe articulation. Again, it's different feet to the other ones. More square, but different to Sigismund, because he has the grip underneath and the black outline. So, seeing another foot shape type. Let's get an idea of his size. With those power axes, he can command such good shelf presence. Okay, so the top of his head, he's about nearly 5 3/4 inches. Top of his head is about 13 1/4 centimeters. Top of the backpack is a little, about 7 1/4 inches, just under, about 18 and a bit centimeters. So let's do a comparison. So I'll use Sigismund, who I just reviewed before him, the First Legion captain. He is, I'm going to say, slightly taller than Sigismund. Let's move him over. Which means he should be taller than the Legion Praetor. Well, not to the head, not to the hair, but to the head. That's what I'm talking about there. Yep, and he's going to be bigger again than our Chaplain Consul, who's just about fits on the end. And then people keep asking about the Primaris, so I'll put a Ultramarines Primaris captain here, who now looks like he hasn't gone through his growth spurt from puberty yet. Nice looking figure, definitely a big boy. Great shelf presence. I do like the fact that those little cables, sort of tubes, go in and out of his chest piece, which really adds a lot to it. And again, those axes. Need a bit more paint on my backs to do look good, but those axes and that really awesome shield of his do add a lot. And you can hold that with the handle, have one axe instead if you want him to. In fact, let me just do that quickly, in fact, because that'll look pretty cool. I'll do this off camera while I'm talking to you, because it'll just speed up time a little bit, as opposed to you guys just waiting. So he holds the shield fine. Let's give him one axe. Shield is a bit heavy though, so it is going to be a bit awkward for some postures. I have not swapped his hands around, still the trigger hand here. He can pose with the shield, but the shield is quite hard to hold up because his arm just wants to drop. Let's see if the ratchet can hold it. Yes, the ratchet can. So the ratchet's got enough strength to hold the shield as well. Nice looking figure. One of the best of the Horus Heresy ones, I want to say, because it just feels so like there's so much detail and thought put into it. So good job by JoyToy on this, despite the few small issues. Okay, this is awesome. Actually signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, share this video if you want, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.